Hi students, today we're going to be working on experimental design. Experimental design is how you set up an experiment so it can be replicated by other experimenters. The first part of your experiment is your hypothesis. Every experiment starts with a testable question, but your hypothesis is your direct statement of what you think will happen in the experiment. Today I'm going to be testing the effect of light colour on the rate of photosynthesis, but I personally believe that the rate of photosynthesis will be slower when green light is shone on it. Okay, now the next section is your method. Now, lots of people make the mistake of writing out each individual step of how you set up the experiment. This is just not necessary. As you can see, I've drawn a box for the diagram, and I'm going to label all the pieces of equipment. Then, in the first step, I'm going to write set the equipment as shown in diagram. This saves lots of time. Now, each step of your experiment should be small, short, almost bullet-pointed sentences. But make sure you avoid using words like some, a bit of. Try using exact measures. So I'm going to write, turn on the lamp. Full stop. Record the data at each minute. Full stop. For 5 minutes. Simple. Then I'm going to change the colour. So I'm going to write, then change the colour. And so on and so forth. Okay. Now once I've conducted the experiment, I need to write a results table. Now our results table needs to show the pattern, so across the top I'm going to write my dependent variable, which in this case is minutes. That's probably spelled wrong. And on the left hand column I'm going to write my independent variable, which in this case is the colour, so yellow, green, blue, red. Then as I write down the data, I'm going to write it in on my table. So let's say I got results of 15, 20 and 16. Then at the end of this I'd work out an average, which would be by adding them all together, so that's 41, divided by the total number there is, which is 3. So 41 is 13.6. So that means I get an average of 13.6 bubbles per second. Now I need to compare that with the green, which I ended up getting 10 bubbles per second. So in my conclusion I'm going to write basic simple statements to tell you what I saw. The rate photosynthesis was slower when green light was shone on the pondweed.